Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the collective reading for June 14th through June 20th, 2020. June 14th through June 20th, 2020. Now, guys, I know you may have felt the energy has been all over the place. You're feeling all out of sorts, and I guarantee you, again, these next 4 months, we're going through huge changes and huge transformations. And I need all of you, no matter what, to continue to shine your light. Okay, let me fix my straps here. So, with shining your light, that means even walking down the street, even being in your work environment, continue to respond with love. That is so important right now. All right. So, really quick, for those of you who've been booking readings, sessions, whether it be Akashic, energy healing, Reiki, crystal healing, I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I am proud of you for doing your work. For those of you who have brought teas or ordered your crystal packs, the protection or chakra alignment, once you get your crystals, place them upon you so that way you get familiar, that way you get comfortable with them, because it's going to help you with this huge change. I know some of you are sitting there and you're like, I feel like I'm being ripped apart from the inside, or I feel like my crown chakra is just getting pierced and pierced and pierced by so much energy. I got that store set up for you with the crystals to help you guys, okay? And if you need anything from me, feel free to reach out via email. I write back to all of you. If you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. You're going to miss out on classes, on cool events that I'm starting to put together for you guys. Because, I mean, of course, we all want to meet each other one day, right? And then also for you guys that need that support with your healing gifts, using your hands, email me. I'll give you a quick tutorial on how to turn those on, turn those off, so that way you can stay in alignment. Again, you can donate to the channel. If you can't, subscribing to the channel is the same form as an energy exchange donation. And you can follow me over at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, where I will be posting more updates, giving you more information, and even once everything slows down, posting a daily card read for you guys. All right. So if you have not tuned into the IGTV collab that I did with Vibe Queen on Thursday, there's a video on my channel that says Raise Your Vibe. This is helping you guys understand your gifts. This is helping you guys understand what's happening right now, okay? I took the liberty of using a crystal deck today because I want you guys to get familiar with the crystals, how to work them, because some of you guys are crystal healers and you're going to be able to use the crystals to heal your clients, etc. All right, let's dive right in. So the energy that we have for the collective, the first card out is the Seven of Pentacles. This talks about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But what this is saying, a lot of you guys are walking away from things that no longer serve you. And it doesn't always have to talk about people. I feel, and what I see in a day-to-day is that a lot of you guys are walking away from jobs that you've been at for years. A lot of you guys are just realizing that your gifts are within, and that is what's going to create your abundance. That's what's going to create, finances for your kids. Like, you're thinking long term. You've come to that position or to that point in your mind via help from Source, Spirit, God, Divine, that your gifts will bring you what you need. You don't have to work for someone else to continue to build their brand, to continue to build their legacy. You have it within you. So if you feel like you're all out of sorts, Spirit is guiding you to where you're being called to. Pay attention, all right? Look up 7 in angel number, 7 in numerology. The next card out, 3 of Pentacles, only clarifying the message for you guys today. This is you, and you're watching someone work for you. You're watching your brand, your business grow. A lot of you guys are going to open your business with, the spiritual gifts that you do, or it's tied to the spiritual gifts that you do, or your talents, however this resonates with you. This also talks about 3 ascendant masters. If this was the Rider-Waite deck, we would talk about, oh, there's a third party situation, something looks funny, but this isn't that. This is talking about you guys elevating. So level up, it's time. Okay, the next card out, we have the Knight of Swords. This represents Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, with those 3 of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But here it's talking about someone rushing in fast. They're slicing and dicing as they go along. A lot of you guys are going to get your ascension and you're going to fly right to the top. A lot of you guys, there's going to be little bumps in the road here and there for those who continue to try not to surrender. I'm telling you, surrender, let go, let God, let divine source spirit guide you, because right now it's imperative that you are listening, that you are open to the communication that you're getting, because this here, they're getting ready, whether it be divine feminine, divine masculine, someone's coming forward and they're like, you know what? I have so much confidence now. I know what I want. I can speak. I can talk. I can say my truth. Here, this knight is coming in with all action, no talking, all action. The reason why I say that is because the sword is down. When the sword is up, we're talking about communication. Here, no. You know what? I'm about that action. And this is beautiful because we've been waiting to see that. That's the energy that I feel with that. The next card out for the overall energy is the 9 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So with this 9 talks about endings, right? And so here you are just tending to your own garden, loving yourself, being your authentic true self. And you're seeing that doing this, you've come to so much abundance. You're realizing your gifts. You're realizing your worths. Guys, if any of my clients are watching this tonight, write in the comment section. I want you guys to be motivating our newbies that's coming along. Help them out. Show them that the work that you started to do in regards to your journey is really paying it forward. And I need all of you guys who are watching to understand that we are a family. So if any questions you have, put it in the comment section. We got you. All right. So 9 talks about endings, and this is you in full power. Under that, look at that. 3, this is a major arcana, the Empress. You are in your power. You are loving yourself. You are all that in a bag of chips with a pop on the side. Listen, you guys need to know that you run this, that you are loved. Some of you guys may also be expecting, all right? But you know this. You got your enlightenment. You're in your own garden, whether you have somebody or not. A lot of you are realizing my loyalty is to me. I can hold I can hold space. Divine didn't even want me to get that out. I can hold space for you. But, while you're going through your healing, while you're doing your work, while I heal as you heal, the show must go on. You guys are being called to a higher mission. Again, I will repeat, Twin Flame Connections is not about getting married, having a baby, living this amazing life. That's not it. You guys have a divine mission in regards to raising this new earth to a higher vibration. And during this time, you guys will conceive beautiful spiritual babies that's going to continue to take the lead. All right? So this is beautiful. So the cards that wanted to show themselves. Magician, you guys, whether divine feminine, divine masculine, however you resonate, you are magnificent magicians, manifestors. Use the moon energy to manifest whatever it is you want. If you don't want to see it, don't say it. You are 1. Card number 1. All right? The next card out is the 6 of Swords. So this talks about air, the air element, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You guys are moving to calmer waters. Things are smoothing out for you guys. Some of you guys might not see this in the 3D, but this is being worked on in the 5D. And when it's time, in divine timing, it will come to fruition in the 3D. The next card out, you got choices, baby. You got 2 vying for your heart, soulmate or twin flame, karmic or twin flame, however it resonates. But this talks about they're ready to fight for you, and you're so pure. They realize that, they understand that. Check out that crescent moon in the back. This may be the time where this type of energy comes up. Google, when is the next crescent moon? All right. The next card out is the 6 of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and look at that. If I'm lying, I'm flying. guys, we got to support each other. We have to help each other out during these times because it's rough, right? A lot of you may have seen your divine masculine go back into hermit mode or go back to the usual ghosting, as of recent, but know that they're going through a huge change. And I'm not here to sugarcoat, right? So I'm not telling you your divine masculine isn't crap, this, that, and the other. Hey, I'm on my twin flame journey as well, right? And I'm not here to get clickbaits either or anything like that to get more subs. That's not the point. I'm here and I was divinely guided to do this type of spiritual work because I'm going through it. And I have gifts to help you guys get through, and you have gifts to help me get through. We all help each other. But we do know that the divine masculine at this moment right now, for those who aren't, there's different waves, right? First wave, second wave, third wave. You know how it resonates. For those who are still struggling a little bit in your connection, you're seeing some traction, then it's slowing down. You have to allow yourself to give your divine masculine space, understanding, so they can figure out what this connection is. They know on a soul level, but on a 3D level, they're fighting between two. Right? So they're fighting between two. They're fighting between their soul, their heart, their soul, their mind, because in their soul, they know this is what it is. They love excuse my French, the shit out of you at a soul level. But when it comes to the 3D level, we need to make sure that those merge. And how we do that is through healing. All right? So, for the divine masculine, the first card that came out is the observer. So you're being watched. Like, even if you think your divine masculine doesn't care, not on your page, however it resonates, you're being watched somehow, some way. Grief. All right. So this is the energy that divine masculine is in, because they know they're feeling that momentum inside of them. Like, if I don't do something now, I'm going to lose it all. I'm going to lose it all. I'm going to lose it all. And they're also, fighting that battle of how they treated you. Okay. The answer is yes. So your divine counterpart knows you're their divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart knows that you guys are connected at the soul. Now, do they understand the terminology? No, not for some. So this card comes out a trillion times. This is what they're dealing with. Now it's in the thick of it, the inner child wounds, because you guys aren't seeing each other every day. You're doing your healing. You're stepping out in your life path and purpose. And the roles are reversed. They are in that energy where they're stuck. They don't know anything. They're in solitude, lost in the sauce, however. But they soon will start to heal and cleanse those inner childhood wounds. The next card out is action, and this is for divine feminine. The feminine is ready to take action. It's not about, what divine masculine is doing. That's not on divine feminine's mind right now. He or she is focused on their life path and purpose, because they see it is bringing so much abundance. And what I mean, when I say abundance, I'm not always talking about money. That talks about abundance, being happy with yourself, your heart full. You're doing your work, right? So this is this action card. The next card out for divine feminine is fresh start. This is what divine feminine is thinking about. I told you guys, and some of you guys, you can comment down below, even though you did the other day. A lot of the divine feminines on January started their business, online business, getting their clothing line together. However it resonates, divine feminine got to work. And you can also resonate with December around the 18th to like the 30th. You definitely were going through a dark night of the soul or a new ascension process where you were being downloaded with light codes because you felt like your body was in two different places. For some of you, December was rough. All right. The next card out for divine feminine, big dreams. I'm telling you, this is what divine feminine's working on. And for some of the divine feminines, whether he or she, they can manifest during these moon cycles. You guys know, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Settling. So when I see this card, depends on what wave you're in. Do you want to settle and wait around for your divine masculine? That's not what we're asking you to do. What we're asking you to do is live your life in whole space. If your divine masculine comes back, so be it. If they need more work, so be it. But right now, all of us who are not in the best connection with our divine counterpart, we need to let go and let God. They'll figure it out. But whole space. I send my divine masculine healing almost every night, and sent my divine masculine healing this morning. Remember, we're the leaders, they follow. As we do our work, they heal. And when you get to that place of unconditional love, you'll know you're on the right track. So say if you reach out to your divine masculine and they don't respond the right way, or they do respond and it's not quite the response you wanted, but you don't feel no type of way about it. It's just beautiful love in your heart. That's how you know you're on the right track, or you're getting on the right track. All right? Overall energy is no surprise. Free will. But I will warn you, some of you guys in your past lives signed a contract that if you guys got too far, if you guys got too away from each other, that a divine, being would step in and bring you two back together. So for a lot of you who are realizing when you're away from your divine counterpart for more than 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, miraculously, when it's too much time, you guys are brought back together like magnets, right? So let's talk about the cards that wanted to show themselves. Commitment. This is the energy. Mask. Unawakened. Recognition. Numbing. And stuck. All right. Remember, we're all on different waves. Only you know how this reading is resonating with you. So let's dive into the Moonology spread. So the first card out is work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So we got to work through our fears. Bring that loving energy and put it into your gut. Breathe it in there whenever you feel fearful, and watch how it switches. Watch how it changes. That's called transmuting energy. The next card out is nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So you have to understand that nothing is set in stone. You know how the energies shift, they change, and you're just like, oh my God, like what divine masculine am I getting today? Because I don't even know. So nothing is set in stone because this is being divinely guided. Thank you, Spirit. There you go. All right. Overall energy, communication is the key. And I know a lot of you can resonate with that new moon in Gemini. So a lot of you may have started back communicating with your divine masculine in June, when the new moon came in Gemini, or that's happening now. Only you know how that resonates. Now we're going to use the Lightworker Oracle deck. So for the first card that came out for divine masculine, we have 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 9 talks about endings, ascension, the rainbow bridge. Ascension, the rainbow bridge. Now look at this. What does this card say to you when you see this? All right. So I'm going to put this down real quick because I need my light, because these words are so small. All right. Give me 1 second. So here we go. I got you guys. Okay, it was 2 seconds. My bad. So it says, you have been growing spiritually and your conscience is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into living expression of the radiant divine. It says, as your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, so too does the light that can flow into your aura, chakra, and physical body. Do you physically expand? You may need more rest, healing, and meditation than usual to integrate this increasing degree of light and the consciousness it awakens within you. And so that talks about, the ascension process that the divine masculines are embarking on, or some of them already started, right? They're ascending the ascension process. And it's not going to be easy for all, okay? All right, so the card that came out for divine feminine, 21, 2 and 1 is 3. Spiritual service. Let's look at that for you guys. I mean, that wasn't a coincidence. Like, we all know, like, we're on the move, right? So, let me set this down for you, and then I will do the light. Okay, so it says, self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. It's easier to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness and talents and do what you love to the best of your ability. It says, realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It's a time to let go of fear of failure, concern about your ability and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of access. The universe believes in you. Look at that card. That is so beautiful. It says the universe believes in you, right? So let's dive into the overall energy. So number one, the first ray of power. All right, so let's do that. I'll give you a little information. All right, so here we go. Let's see if I can hold this and my lights. I'll put this down. All right, guys, sorry. It's late here, but I have to get your reading out. So it says that the first ray of power is energy of consciousness destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the hold on, I don't even know. Okay, it can teach you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower as you accomplish any task you choose. The Ascended Master El Moria brings you his particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own agenda, no, in your own strength, and take the initiative on what matters most to you. All right. So those cards resonated with all of us, right? So we're all going through a huge ascension process. So let's dive into Work Your Light. All right. And then I have a special gift for you guys at the end. All right. So the first card for Divine Masculine, Forge, Don't Follow. It says, pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Forge, don't follow. So that resonates very well with the Divine Masculine. For Divine Feminine, the Void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic wound. So you guys are developing so much. Like, think about your wound, your sacral, solar area. Work on those chakras so you can get the support you need for yourself, right? So it says, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic wounds. Womb, sorry guys. So like the womb of the belly. Your overall energy. A lot of you are ascending to the blue flame, sorry. So it says blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration, time. If you do not know what the blue flame is, please look it up. It's very important for you guys. All right. And you're not alone. Don't ever think you are. So for the crystal that Divine Masculine needs to work with, and when I saw this, I smiled. It's Unakite. And so this is a twin flame crystal, Unakite, okay? And so what this says is all your great work has opened the door of divine solutions and support. So this is for Divine Masculine, Unakite, okay? Give your Divine Masculine a Unakite. The next card is Titanium Rainbow Quartz, multifaceted. This is for Divine Feminine. It says there are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you are asking about. And what did I say earlier? You're just like, okay, what Divine Masculine am I getting today? Because I just don't know, right? That flew right over there. Overall energy, Tiger Eye. Tiger Eye. So it says self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. You see that? Okay. So the card that wanted to show itself with the Work Your Light, a new earth. A new earth. So it says it's happening. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Okay, so a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. And this is in regards to the new age of Aquarius. Guys, get ready. Again, I told you these next 4 months, we have to band together like no other. Continue to shine your light. Continue to push through. Continue to respond with love. And in September, I want all of you to write me and let me know how things turn out. Like, how are you feeling after everything we went through during these last 4 months? All right? So, what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to use runes. And so I asked Spirit to show me information that we need for the collective. So the first one we're going to do is the X, okay? So with the X rune, it talks about partnership, okay? Partnership. So I'll read that to you. So it says, drawing this rune is an indication that partnership in some form, is at hand for love relationships and business matters and partnering of every kind. It says, you are put on notice not to collapse yourself into that union. For true partnership is achieved only by separate and whole beings who retain their separateness even as they unite. Remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. It says at the same time, there's another aspect of your partnership that you are being called to consider. For the path of partnership can lead you to the realization of still greater union. Union with higher self, union with the divine. The ultimate gift of this rune is the realization of the divine in all things. God always enters into equal partnerships. Gibo, the rune of partnership, has no reverse, for it signifies the gift of freedom from which flow all other gifts. Okay? So, let me know how that resonated for you. The next is a messenger rune, the God Loki signals. And I'll show you guys this here. Okay? Just so you guys can see how this is and why sometimes I have a hard time reading the information. And so with the signals messenger rune, the God Loki, it says the keynote here is receiving messages, signals, gifts. Even a timely warning may be seen as a gift. The message may be that of a new life unfolding. It says new lives begin with new connections, surprising linkages that direct you onto new pathways. Take care now to be especially aware during meetings, visits, chance encounters, particularly with persons wiser than yourself. When the messenger rune brings sacred knowledge, you are truly blessed. Loki is the ancient trickster from the pantheon of the Norse gods. He is the Hyoka of the Native Americans, a mocking shadow of the Creator God, as well as the bringer of benefits to humankind. He is a reminder that even scoundrels and arch thieves can be the bearers of wisdom. When you draw this rune, expect the unexpected. The message is always a call to new life. Ansus is the first of the 13 runes that make up the cycle of initiation. Runes that focus directly upon the mechanism of self-change, and as such, addresses our need to integrate unconscious motive with conscious intent. Drawing and Sus tells you that connection with the divine is at hand. It is a signal to explore the depths, the foundation of life, and to experience the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine in your nature. At the same time, you are reminded that you must first draw from the well to nourish and give to yourself. Then there will be more than enough to nourish others. A new sense of family solidarity invests this rune. Okay? And then we will do Salawi, I believe. Yeah, this is Salawi. Let me just get Yeah, wholeness, 139. Yep, 139. I got it. Okay. Life force. So this is the rune that also came out, okay? So this talks about wholeness, life force, and then it says the sun's energy, okay? So here we go. So it says, so Wulu stands for wholeness. I think I'm saying it right, yeah. Solu stands for wholeness, that which our nature requires. It embodies the impulse towards self-realization and indicates the path you must follow, not from ulterior motives, but from the core of your individuality. Seeking after wholeness is the spiritual warrior's quest, and yet what you are striving to become in actuality is what by nature you already are. Become conscious of your essence and bring it into form. Express it in a creative way. A rune of great power making life force available to you. Solu marks a time for regeneration down to the cellular level. Although this rune has no reverse position, there is a reason for caution. You may see fit to withdraw or even to retreat in the face of a pressing situation, especially if events or people are demanding that you expend your energy now. Know that such a retreat is a retreat in strength, a voyage inward for, I got you guys, centering for balance. It says timely retreat is among the skill of the spiritual warrior. Solu counsels opening yourself up, letting the light into part of your life that has been secret. Shut away to accomplish this may call for a profound recognition, for admitting to yourself something that you have long denied. There is a prayer known as the Gaia tree that embodies the spirit of the rune of wholeness. Address the sun in this fashion. It says, it says, you who are the source of all power, whose rays illuminate the world, illuminate also my heart, so that it too can do your work. It says, while reciting the Gayatri, visualize the sun's rays streaming forth into the world, entering your heart, then streaming out from your heart center and back into the world. This is a powerful and life-enhancing prayer. There is a caution here not to give yourself airs. Even in a time of bountiful energy, you are required to face and vanquish your refusal to let right action flow through you. Nourish this capacity, for it is a mark of true humility. Practice the art of doing without doing. Aim yourself truly and then maintain your aim without manipulative effort. Meditate on Christ's words. I can of mine own self do nothing. John 5:30. For by for by our for by our own power we do nothing, even in loving. It is love that loves through us. This way of thinking and being integrates new energies and permits us to flow into wholeness, which is the ultimate goal of the spiritual warrior. Beautiful. All right, guys. So, those are your messages. Let me know how they resonated with you. The timer on the clock is 33. Ascended Masters are definitely watching us and watching over us. This message was very beautiful. As you can see, I fought to the end to get this reading out. My energy was going as I was going. And I want you guys, as you watch this video, send lots of love and light. Check out the Etsy shop or my website for, teas, crystals, your herbal spray. And again, you can also follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. Sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.